On. Standby power. Auto. Bus transfer. Auto. DC voltmeter selector, L. BAD. AC voltmeter selector, R. STBYPWR. Master caution.
November 01 X-ray. Papa, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Fuel pumps.
Up to flight level 360. November
Interior
01 X-ray. Papa.
Pedestal, main panel, overhead panel. Ground power. Connect and on. AC voltmeter selector, R. GRNDPWR. Emergency lights. Armed and covered. External lights. Position. Steady. Wheel well, logo, wing. On. Seat belt sign. Auto. Enter flight route into FMC. Check. Fuel pump FWD number 1. On. APU. Start. APU generator switches. On. APU bleed switch. On. AC voltmeter selector, R. APU gen. Parking brake. Set. Ground connections. Disconnect. Master caution. Disengage. Hydraulic pumps. All on. Fuel pumps. On. Anti-collision lights. On. Throttle. Idle. Duct pressure gauge. Verify 30 side. Left engine start up. Engine start switch 1. GRD. Engine fuel control 1. On. Engine start switch 1.
November 816 November Yankee Mike Lima altimeter 2992.
Right engine start up.
Yankee
Engine start switch
Mike
2.
Lima altimeter
GRD.
2992. November
Engine fuel control
816 November.
Engine start switch 2.
November 816 November cleared IFR to Yankee Papa Alpha Delta as filed. Maintain flight level 340 squawk 4701.
Cleared IFR to Yankee Papa Alpha Delta as filed.
Generator
Maintain
engine
flight level
switches 1 and 2.
340 squawk 4701.
AC
November
voltmeter selector.
816
R.
November.
Gen 1. APU. Off. APU bleed switch. Off. Engine 1 bleed switch. On. Engine 2 bleed switch. On. Pitot heat switches, probes. On. Window heat. On 10C. Anti-ice switches. On 10C. Yaw damper. On. Set flaps. 5 degrees. Auto brake.
November 816 November runway 34 hold short of runway 34.
Runway 34. Hold short of 34. November 816 November.
Sending push cart now. Here we go. End. Taxi lights. On. Runway position lights. On. Transponder. Test. Taxi to holding point. Autopilot. You paid the fuel bill, right?
November 816, November, runway 34, hold short of runway 34. November 816, November, runway 34, hold short of runway 34.
Runway 34, hold short of 34, November 816, November.
November 03, X-ray, Papa, runway 34, hold short of runway 34.
Runway 34, hold short of 34, November 03, X-ray, Papa.
November 816, November, contact tower on 120.5.
Contact tower on 120.5, November 816, November.
November 816, November. Are you with me?
Tower, November 816, November.
November 816, November. Fly heading 340, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Heading 340, runway 34, cleared for takeoff, November 816, November.
Set. AP disconnect bar. Up. Flight directors. Both on. Auto throttle. Arm. IS to V2. Heading to runway. Altitude to initial. Arrived at holding point. Check. Landing lights. On. Runway turn off lights. On. Taxi lights. Off. Position lights. Strobe and steady. Transponder. TA/RA. Parking brake. Set. Throttle. TO. Parking brake. Release. Push forward above 80 kts. VR, rotate. V2. Lift off. Gear up.
November 816 November. Contact center on 133.5.
500 FPM. Autopilot.
Contact center on 133.5 November. 816 November.
On. Flaps, raise on schedule.
November 816 November. Fly heading 280.
Heading 280 November. 816 November.
Up. Auto brake. Off. Runway turn off lights.
November 816 November. Are you with me?
Wheel well lights.
Center November. 816 November.
Landing lights.
November 816 November. Yankee Mike Lima. Altimeter 29992.
Landing gear.
Yankee Mike Lima. Altimeter 29992 November. 816 November.
November 816 November. Resume on navigation.
On navigation November. 816 November.